What's up, my crypto legends? It looks like that the S&P 500 traditional stocks, it's had a massive V-shaped recovery here for the last week, and it looks like that in the next coming days it will be breaking all-time highs. So this would be by next week. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin today because Bitcoin absolutely crushed this major resistance that we were talking about yesterday. It's actually met one first target, but I think that it's going to hit $54,000 in the next coming days, and I'll explain why in this episode. This is why I have my trade open over here, because we did see on the Bitcoin price that the RSI was creating massive bullish divergence on the 4-hourly chart, where we're creating high lows on the RSI and also low lows on the price action. So this is why I entered my trade here on Bybit, which is very nicely in a profit right now. I'm going to tell you where I'm planning to take some profits. Also taking a look at Ethereum, looking pretty good. I'm going to show you why Ethereum could hit $6,000 by next month. And also we're taking a look at the total crypto market cap having the nice reversal that we were expecting. And also we're taking a look at Avalanche, because all of these layer ones such as Phantom, Luna, breaking all-time highs, and they are going to be the leaders for Q1 of 2022. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe daily here on Bitcoin, crypto, also to live streams to connect with the community. Not financial advisor, so don't buy sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. Now let's dive in here on the S&P 500, because we were talking about this for the last few days. I was expecting a major correction from this major resistance that we were hitting, just about 2 days ago, and we finally did that V-shaped recovery. Now, the most likely scenario right now, we have created a kind of a double bottom. Now you are in doubt here, because it looks like that you are creating a double top and you are going to come to much lower levels if you break this major support level. But we held very nicely, as you can see, and got a massive bounce. So this is more of a double bottom in the immediate short term. What is very likely is going to happen, today's Friday, by next week we might be consolidating, having a little bit of volatility here. This is if we do not break very soon this major resistance. It might be today, but everything is pointing out that yes, the traditional stock markets, S&P 500, will be continuing to the upside in the next coming weeks, breaking all-time highs. So everything is looking good. If the stock market's looking good, then we can go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin very likely will be doing also very good in the next coming days, at least, because we have broken out from this major resistance. Yesterday in the live stream, we were talking about these lower highs over here. We had this one right over here, this one. This is a kind of a bump and run scenario. It's not exactly bump and run, because I do not like to see so much separation in between these lower highs, but it's very much likely that we are going to continue to the upside, because it looks like that we are changing the trend in the immediate short term. Now we do have very strong resistance above us, which is the $54,000 range. This is plus minus a couple of thousand because of the volatility. Remember, we do have this resistance that we hit on September, just below $53,000. Got a bit of support there, just below $54,000. So it is definitely a major level. And one of the reasons why also that we should be getting heavily rejected is because of these higher lows. Major support level that is going to turn into resistance in the next coming days. So this area is crucial. I'm talking about the $54,000. But why do I think that we are going to hit that level is because of the VPVR. Let me show you here. If I zoom out, and we can even go to the daily, what is happening right now with Bitcoin. Let's go just to the daily here, so I can just zoom in so you guys can see it better here on the VPVR. We're just about getting above the last bit of this massive mountain on the VPVR. If I just get the price close here to the mountain, you can clearly see that this is why we are consolidating here for such a long time, because there is a massive cluster of volume, and now we are getting above it, and we can see there's a massive gap of no volume traded, and this is in between the $50,000 and about the $54,000. Now this starts here just around about $54,000, where we are going to get hit and we are going to get massive resistance. If I just get the price action close here, you can clearly see that this is the green box just where the VPVR starts. So it's very likely in the next coming days we are going to actually reach those levels and get heavily rejected or have a consolidation at that range, and I am planning to take most of my profits there there, because we do not know if we are going to get rejected from that level and come down, or we actually going to break it. Now, if we do start breaking, this major level, or where we see a massive cluster on the VPVR, we do see this high. We've also got the higher lows. If we start getting above the $56,000 in the next coming days, it's going to be looking extremely bullish, guys, especially if we do it with volume. Okay, but this is something that we are going to take a look in the next coming days. I am expecting to hit between $52,000 and $54,000, where I'm taking profits here on my Bybit trade. Remember, guys, you got the best bonus down below. If you want to support the channel and you are interested in trading and you are an experienced trader, you get up to $4,100 worth of bonus down below. Now let's take a look here quickly at Ethereum, because Ethereum is absolutely crushing it, guys. Also, we did break out from this descending wedge. This was also mentioned on several videos and live streams, okay, where we did break out from the wedge, but we didn't have much volume. But I was pretty bullish, such as with Bitcoin and Ethereum, thanks to this massive consolidation, because when you see a massive fake out to the upside or to the downside, you usually don't take too long, okay? It's a massive stop hunt and you come straight back down and then back up again. But when you consolidate, it is very, very likely that that price level is getting sustainable and you are going to continue to the upside. Now, there's some pretty nice volume here from the actual breakout. Now, we've got only one more level to get above her, and this is around about that $4,150, okay, approximately 4,120 approximately. This high over here, where we actually struggling a little bit to get above, as you can see here on the chart. But as soon as we start getting above this level, then I think it's blue skies for Ethereum to come all the way and reach the highs here just above $4,700, so which is the top of this descending wedge. That would be the target. Now, looking at the VPVR, if I just zoom out right over here, we were getting massively supported, as I mentioned here, from the $4,600 range right over here, massive consolidation. But not only because of the volume profile, it was also because of this lower high major resistance on Ethereum turning into support, as you can see. And what we did talk about a long time, which we haven't talked about lately, is this massive cup and handle, guys, with this descending neckline, okay, this descending trend line. And as you can see, we have the cup right over there. We got resistance. We did create the handle right there. We came here for the third time, finally broke it, and now is where we're getting the bounce from the support. Now, the measured move from this cup and handle, now we basically just retesting the support, getting ready for that major leg up, in my opinion. And from the breakout here, the measured move, the projected move from this technical pattern is coming all the way here above the $6,000, as you can see on the chart. Now, this might take several weeks or it might take a couple of months, guys, but this overall consolidation is indicating me that we are ready for our next major leg up in the next coming weeks for Ethereum. Remember, for experienced traders, down below you get the best bonus on Bybit or on Femex. It is up to $4,100 worth of bonus depending on what you deposit, guys. I get a small commission, you get the best bonus. It is a win-win, guys. On the total crypto market cap, not much to add here, guys. We've been analyzing the total crypto market capitalization on the weekly, and the weekly was closing at $1.3 trillion. I was thinking that we were going to close weekly candles above this range, and we have, guys. We've only wicked below, okay, for the last few weeks, and basically now we can see this massive green candle on the weekly. So this one's going to close. We've got 2 days to close. It's very likely it's going to close in the green. If not, we'd have to lose at least over 100 billion in market capitalization. So everything is indicating me that yes, in the next coming weeks and months, we should be retesting the highs here, which is at the $1.7 trillion. All right, we're getting massively supported. All of these are people that already got into crypto. Okay, this is why we have massive resistance, massive consolidation, and I think they are not planning to buy anytime soon. They're probably accumulating with this dip that happened in the beginning of December. Now let's take a look at Avalanche, guys, because AVAX is absolutely crushing it. We talked about this bump and run scenario, okay, on Twitter and also in one of my latest videos just about a week ago, where we were consolidating, just getting above this range right there and calling for this bumper run to continue to the upside. Okay, and the target is really the all-time highs. Now be careful with volatility on Avalanche. We do have a major level here where I do have this red box. Okay, this is a major level. We're talking about the $127.28 right over here. It is also the very end of this cluster. As you can see, suddenly the volume disappears just after the $130. Okay, it goes very, very low. So this is why also, we are consolidating right around that range. As soon as we break this level, guys, it is going to be blue skies for Avalanche to reach all-time highs. We don't have much volume above us, above the $130. And what could happen here on Avalanche, and just to stay cautious, is that we do have this major resistance. As you can see, we have potentially a left shoulder, a right shoulder, and just in case we do not break this in the next coming days, we might have a retracement, possibly down to the $105. This is also where we got massive support here. We got massive resistance and massive support right there. So it is very, very likely that if we do come down, we'll be getting supported here and getting a massive bounce. As you can see, we do have a nice peak here on the VPVR, so it's very, very likely if we do come down, guys, that might be a great buying opportunity, because we do have the bump and run target, which is over here at the all-time high. This is what I got for today's update, guys. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to smash up the like button, check out the Bitcoinsensus website where we have the latest technical analysis and news. All right, technical analysis, we've got bullish and bearish predictions, okay, guys, so you can analyze the situation. Make sure to check out the Bybit and my Prime XBT tutorial to learn how to trade on those cryptocurrency platforms. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.